Hi, this is the Shepherd, and we are lucky enough to have a chance to talk by phone here with Richie from Incite. Richie, thanks for taking the time to speak with us today.
Oh, of course, man. Anytime we get to talk about music, it's always a pleasure.
So the next thing I have to say is heavy fucking metal. The new album,
Yeah.
the new album is just about out. Let's talk a little bit about Oppression here, from the first to the last, from Never Surrender all the way to Silence. Raw energy. Are you guys pleased with how it's turned out?
Oh, yeah. To be honest, man. I think everybody in the band is overly ecstatic about how the process went, working with Steve Evans, and then the final result. It's just everybody sat back and was super proud of it, man. Really had nothing to be like, oh man, we should do this or that or this sound sucks or it was just sort of a complete package in all our eyes. And, really feels like the Incite album the world's been waiting for, man, for sure.
Yeah, you guys have a really good ability of, I like to kind of coin you guys as, when I listen to it, I'm kind of in almost like a nervous trance. There's a lot of nervous energy, but it's that heavy metal at the edge of your seat type of, I can't really get comfortable, but I don't want to get comfortable. How do you guys capture that sound?
I don't know, man. It's just kind of a blend of just what each guy does. I think the big thing is just the improvements on just everything across the board on this record. I think starting with the drum sound to the vocal sound and structure of where they go, and, to the guitars that have the solos that, is almost a song, and the harmonies and rhythms that, Drew laid down, completed by the bass. It's just everything complemented each other, and, we just pushed it all, man, in a whole other direction. And I think what you got was that good alternate groove vibe that kind of keeps your head bobbing, from beginning to end, like you said. Just really different feeling. I think it's a fresh take on, what people have done. And I think we just try to do it a little more exciting and a little more aggressive. And, just kind of grab your attention right away.
Well, speaking of things that grab your attention, the video for No Remorse just dropped, and visually and auditorily, man, that's a stunner. Can you speak about the theme and the message of that video?
Yeah, it was just kind of, fun to have a bunch of, hot women chilling, a bunch of metalheads, man. I think it felt good. I think the No Remorse part was kind of just, being a tough chick and, really just fighting against whatever you can. And I think with the video, it just kind of displayed, women with power and, kicking ass. And I loved everything about it. I think Rob Sexton always comes with a great concept. And we kind of always talk about what the song means. And he puts it down in a great way, man. And for imagery, just totally complements the song in every way. It gives everybody a trippy video to watch, that totally leaves you on the edge of your seat the whole time, just waiting to see what's next.
That's for sure. When you guys construct your songs and your album in general, do you purposely construct it so that the songs can translate and transfer to the stage so well? Because they obviously do.
See, that was one thing that we actually had focused on a little bit with this record more than any of the previous. So after we did Up to Hell and then we did the touring scene, Drew was brand new to the band. So, and Elle and Lennon as well, it was kind of, their fresh vibe. Getting to tour the world and see how these crowds would react to certain songs that we had played in the past catalog. And, you kind of get a vibe and a sense of what people, what they move to, even watching the other bands that you play with. You kind of figure out a good formula of what to transcend to a live show. And with this album, we definitely wanted that. You look at most of the songs, they're very short in length, and then you have intenseness in them all, though, where the structure is very laid out, the solos and the bridges are very different on every song. It just makes you want to listen to it again and again. And the live show, it's perfect for these songs because, like I said, they're short and you don't lose patience while watching them. There's spots to hit, go nuts, and then there's spots to really just watch the band and see what we're doing up there. Each guy's kind of kicking ass in his own zone for, a moment in time on this track. So it's just a really cool album. We're definitely going to get the Devil Driver through with at least 3 new songs on the
Yeah, you just said a minute ago about being at shows and watching other bands. I had a friend over last night that opened up for you guys in little tiny Cherry Valley, Illinois, about 2 years ago. And he said,
Oh yeah, man, that was awesome.
"Oh, you remember the show then?"
Oh yeah, totally, man. There was like 8 people there. Man, it was such a great lesson for us to learn. Just get our grip on the touring life, man.
Yeah, he said something that I thought was kind of a neat compliment to you. He said, here he is in a local band, and he didn't know who you were at first, but he said you stood there and watched everything that his band did. Then later came over to the merch table, bought a sticker, just hung out a little bit and talked. Was that you being a fan or an ambassador of metal or both?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think when you play these shows, especially not in your hometown, you usually always have, the support of, the local bands in the scene. And, they do a lot of hard work that, people don't realize. I mean, most promoters make them sell the tickets for the bigger bands. They have to buy on to be at these shows. And, just for me, I started out there, man, and I had to sell tickets to get on these concerts, and I had to do a lot of things to get on shows. So to be a band in that position where I can, hey, thank you guys for all the help and, being a part of this and, welcoming us to your town, it's just a part of music, man. I wish more bands were that way. I think it also comes on the local end too. I think you need a cool one every now and then that is really cool, man. They stick around, they support all the bands. I think you have a big problem going right now where you play with these local bands and they show up and bring just their group of friends and then they leave after they play. We saw that a lot on our tour, on that tour, man, where we have local bands, they play and then they would leave and take all their friends and leave, and it's just like, what are you doing? How that's killing the scene, and you want people to come support you, but yet you leave when it's the big band want you to support them. So it's just, something that I've learned to take responsibility and really be there to show them that we love to support the big kids, and when there's a cool band, they deserve it all.
That's awesome. Yeah, you talked about just a little bit ago about your tour coming up with Devil Driver. How extensive of a tour will this be?
Oh, this is going to be the greatest, moment for the band, to that point. It's something we've been working for since the beginning of this band, really, man. Just a couple of years ago when we had a lineup change and I brought the current guys that you know now in, we really just sat down and said, this is it. Let's give it all. I'm not going to sit here and just keep switching members forever and just keep doing it until, I'm dead and broken. It was like, let's all give this everything we have. That's totally what we're doing, man. So to have the Devil Driver tour now after just a couple of years from that moment is incredible for us. And, we're going to grab it, get on that tour, and show everybody that we're not fucking around. We're here to shit going and want to be a band for the future for metal and, get the genre young and exciting again. I think it'll be great. And, keep it rolling, man.
Well, you certainly have the energy for it. There's no faking that. I mean, you guys get up there, you just go. It's like I said, the songs, even when you're sitting around in your garage, jamming Incite, and there's a pitch, there's a fever to it that's impressive. And I think, another thing that's impressive so far about Oppression, I really like the artwork. There's kind of a thick emotion to it. Is that something that you guys created as a band and turned over, or how was it born?
It was definitely from the album. I think the feel of the vibe of this, in society right now, and even in our personal lives, everything feels like it was kind of collapsing on you, but at the same time, humans always have that fire in that person inside, that never surrender vibe, and that was what we kind of wanted to show on the overall picture, that, people may be down, chained up, as low as you can get, but there's always that fire that burns. And Seagrave, who did, our last record cover, Up the Tell, is just a magnificent artist, man. I mean, he definitely puts the album on a page, man, in one picture. You definitely look at that, get a good vibe of what the band is, what the album's going to be, and I think he just knocks out the park with everything he does, and just definitely nails it with the business. That's big for us, is having that cool artwork. Again, it's just like a video and all these things. And I think that, that's what makes a band. It's not just a good record or a good live show or this or that. I think it's just a package. We're growing up and we're getting older. We're understanding that, coming to a realization that, we can do all that stuff and make it a system and a team that's running on all cylinders, and it definitely is right now.
You guys seem to be very accessible to fans. At least, as me being a fan, I feel like you guys are easy to reach out to, and you guys reach back. Is that the guys that go to the show, the kids, well, not just kids, but anyone who goes to the show, will they ever have a chance to speak with you guys?
Oh, I mean, every kid that comes to every single show that we play at has a chance to get to us. I mean, whether it's a huge bill or a small bill, we're always going to be there selling our merchandise. And if we're not selling, we're always there to hang out after we play. And that's just been a thing since day one with us. I think you see a lot of bands now, they're doing these meet and greet VIP packages and hiding on the bus. This is not how I remember when I first started out going to shows, being a part of the scene and, really enjoying your bands and then being able to, shake their hand, get a picture with them, and, just really maybe ask a question that you've wondered. I think that's important in today's age. Fans want everything. They want your blood and your soul. And, I'd rather do it anyway because I love it. So it's like to hang out in the merch booth and talk to a dude about bands that are coming up, or hey, you guys should have been higher on the bill tonight. I love hearing that, or comparisons to bands that they think we kind of remind them of. And I love it. That's your feedback. Those are the people that are out there buying the records. They're the masters. So to get a perspective of what they're thinking and what they're doing is always a great thing. So it's just an overall fun time, man. You'll always see one of those guys out there hanging and selling merch, just really enjoying the vibe.
It sounds like you soak it all up, and that's awesome. I know we're going to see you guys. We Love Metal is going to be at the show in Milwaukee at the Rave coming up in April.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Yeah, have you been to the Rave before, I take it?
Yeah, millions of times. We went there twice, I think, in the past. Sold by and someone else after that.
Yeah, it's a great metal city. Well, I'll let you go on this one. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, and of course you don't want to answer, don't answer, but you have a lot of political feel to what you guys do visually through the music. Do you as an individual or the band, do you officially endorse or renounce any of the current presidential candidates?
Oh, definitely not. I mean, we don't really care about the exact politics. I just think it's all bullshit. I think this whole two-party system kind of thing is just a joke anymore. I think the lobbying is a joke anymore. I don't think we're ever really going to have real politicians for change. They may come in and change, but it's not going to be for what the average person wants. I think terms for senators are too damn long, and for House of Representatives, those need to be changed. But I don't endorse it or care about any of them. I think they're all crooked and liars, as far as I can tell.
All right, very good. All right, well,
That's what Flag is dedicated to, man.
Oh, there you go.
That's all they are.
Oh, that's a great song. I've jammed Up in Hell so many times, and now I'm on to Oppression, and I can't wait to share it with the world. We haven't played it on our radio show. We have a couple live radio shows, but we're going to put it on the stream soon and start jamming some things from Oppression as it enters its drop date. Is it April 22nd? Do I have that right?
Yeah, April 22nd. Yeah, you can really get going on that at No Remorse. Those are definitely out. They're running around the country and the world right now. The signal stuff. Wherever you feel like.
Oh, we'll definitely get that done. Thank you very much. So, any last words you want to say to fans and readers?
Oh, yeah. Thank you all for supporting metal. Keep it going. There's a lot of cool talent coming up. Never let it die. Support true music out there. I'll see you all again real soon. All
right, people, you heard it there from Richie from Incite. The album's coming out soon. Tour starts, I think, in 2 days. It's rolling through Milwaukee, where I'm going to see it. I think it's in Detroit as well, so a couple of local places. check the Facebook. The Incite is very good about just chatting and being with the fans. So we thank you for that, Metal Brother, and have a great day.
Thank you so much. Cheers, my brother. Happy metal.
All right. Thanks, man.